Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the shittiest channel on YouTube. It's your boy ZT, the host of it. So, we are back with what if Deku was Deadpool Part 3. I'll be talking about stuff by the end of the video. Last time we stopped by Deku and Kaminari and Mineta hanging out in the arcade after Deku finished saving Mineta's ass from getting kicked out. So yeah, nah, so after that, Deku went home to rest and chill out. He thought about the possibility of him ever having friends and that maybe this one shot will change everything. So yeah, the day after Deku woke up, went to class, and sat down with the boys. The boys. He sat down with them. They are talking, joking around and stuff. Then All Might came crashing through the door, telling them to get prepared. It's time for hero studies. And everybody was getting lit and stuff. And I, All Might's gaze was fixated on Deku only. He was staring at Deku, and seeing what he does and what his because Deku piqued his interest by showing the valor and courage by saving Mineta, even by sacrificing himself in his school life. So yeah, he told them that the hero, it's not only about the hero, the clothes make the hero. Everybody got readied and stuff, and you see my boy Dan, the dude, fixed a brand new drip for my boy Deku with the mouthpiece and stuff and the pads on the hands and legs. So thank you, Dan. And this is his new drip. This is Deku new costume. So everybody gets ready and stuff, and All Might got out and took a look at Deku, and he saw Deku face, and he recognized the mouthpiece that represent a smile, and he looked at him and said, maybe you're too obvious, kid. You're really a fan, huh? And inside Deku's mind, he was looking, then looked to the other side, and yo, Xenon, you're here watching. You pervert, why are you checking me out? You're gay. Oh boy, here we go with another fourth wall break, Jesus. So what's up, Deku? Not much, you see. I'm with this bunch of lunatics here. They're about to do some exams. Deku, can you let me finish the what if, please? Alright. So you see, Deku can break a fourth wall break. I'm still here. Oh Jesus Christ. Are you gonna let me finish the fucking what if? Okay. Sorry. Stop being an ass. Whew, finally he left. Jesus. So so All Might did choose the teams, and there was Deku in Oraka vs Bakugou and Ida. Bakugou had this huge grin on his face, but Deku had it also under the mask, because this time they're gonna engage in battle without restriction, without anything, and they will see who will be better. So Deku looked at Uraka. Uraka was feeling cringy just looking at him, so Deku read the mood and stormed into the building. And Uraka followed him shortly, and she looked at him, and Deku said, if you don't want to get hurt, you better run, because Bakugou will be coming after me. And before Uraka uttered a word, a huge explosion from behind her came crashing down the hallways, and Deku guarded the explosion from Uraka burning his hands. Then he looked at Uraka and said, run! Uraka started running in the other direction looking for the bomb, while Deku grabbed two candlesticks from his back and he looked at Bakugou. So this time we're gonna see who is better one, huh? Or Bakugou said, Shitty asshole, we'll see. And Deku said, bring your best, baby. I'm here. So Deku grabbed his candlesticks and he went ham on Bakugou, throwing one after one. Bakugou was on the defensive, jumping from place to place, trying to dodge, but Deku's fighting prowess was better than Bakugou's. But Bakugou has the trick of the quirk he has that implements in his movement and he boosts his agility. So Bakugou used an explosion from behind him, propelling him faster forward, shooting another explosion, Deku tanking it with his arm and crashing into a wall from behind. Deku got up and said, I'm gonna get loose now. Let's do it. Deku started moving without patterns. He was jumping from place to place where Bakugou was finding it too hard to read the movement of Deku. And Deku landed right under him and he used his leg and lifted it as high as he can in throwing a huge kick to the chin of Bakugou, knocking him off the ground. Deku looked at him and said, now we're starting. Deku grabbed the leg of Bakugou and he slammed him face first to the ground. Bakugou came down crashing on his face, blood dripping from his nose, and Bakugou looked at Deku. And he put his hand together after getting up and he shot a huge explosion that Deku tanked. The half of Deku's costume was burned, tattered, and in ruin. Deku was laying face first into the ground, making Bakugou think he's won. But Deku had another trick up his sleeve. Deku got up like a dead person. Half of his mask was burnt and the other showing the disfigured part of his body. Deku had this huge disfigured smile on his face that would send chills down the spine of anyone, and Bakugou was on the receiving ends of that. And Bakugou started looking at Deku's face, and then he looked up to see this huge demon smiling upon him, freezing him in his place. Sweat was dripping down Bakugou's neck, and Deku was releasing so much bloodlust that even Uraraka and Ida was feeling physically sick because of it. Bakugou started looking at Deku and sweat running down his face and his body, and he looked at himself. I need to harm. How can I can't move. Deku grabbed the other candlestick and was walking towards Bakugou menacingly, like he's about to finish it. At this point, All Might was feeling worried and fearful for Bakugou and his safety. Then Deku walked up to him and said, "Surprise!" And he uppercutted the shit out of Bakugou. Boy, that uppercut was destructive. And Deku was laughing while doing it. And he looked at Bakugou was out of power. He was out of the fight. And he looked at him. You thought you got me figured out, huh? Does he think that, Xenon? Ah, fuck me. Come on. Whatever. Fuck you, Xenon. So, did you think you got me figured out? Try again next time. Now we know who's the better fighter. Deku's fighting and mocking Bakugou, which made Bakugou's face turn red with rage, but his body was already restrained by the white string. Deku started walking up the stairs and he met with Uraraka and he looked at her. So the four-eye Kun didn't come to fight. So how are we gonna deal with him? And Uraraka said, maybe I should be the distraction and you can grab the bomb. But nah, Deku said, you grab the bomb, I'll be the distraction. Deku engaged with Ida in combat. Ida was acting like a villain in Bakugou, and Deku was mocking him. Do you call that a villain? Let me show you one. And Deku's voice turned raspy. And he said, I will break every bone in your body. And chills ran up Ida's body, and he started running as fast as he can. Ida, before reaching Deku, Deku used the candlestick to trip Ida up, and Ida went rolling and crashing into the wall while Uraraka touched the bomb. All Might was ecstatic for the show and display of raw talent and fighting ability in this one. And he came down to congratulate Uraka and Deku on the huge success. And he said, "You did everything right. You countered measure. You countered the villains. You did this and that." And Deku was feeling kind of shy, and he said, "Come on, All Might, you're thank you." And All Might looked at him and he said, "Kid, you will make a great hero in the future." Deku said, "I'm counting on it." And All Might, by the way, I have a request for you. Having this mysterious look in his face. Can you give me an autograph? A friend of mine is a huge fan. Oh, All Might answered. Okay, no problem, kid. And he grabbed a piece of paper and he signed his name on it with an All Might. And he gave it to Deku. Oh, that dude is gonna be ecstatic for this. Yeah, he sees you as a god, by the way. All Might said, "What?" Deku said, "Nothing." Okay. And everything went cool and dandy, and now it's time to choose the class rep. After that, they went all to the classes to continue with their studies. And Aizawa came out to class, and now we have a huge thing we need to do, he said. Everybody felt anxiety and fear. And then he looked at them. "You need to choose a class rep. Leave me out of it. Do it by yourselves." And he went to sleep. Everybody started saying me, 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 me. Then came the idea for choosing the class rep by voting. So everybody voted, and guess who won? Izuku won, because Kaminari and Mineta choose to give their voices to him. Oh god. Ida was feeling so worried for the class because Deku's gonna wreak havoc on it. And he looked at them. "So I'm the new class rep, huh? Cool. Four Eyes. Where's Four Eyes?" he said. "Ah, there you are. You're the new class rep. I don't want to do this. Too much work." And Kaminari and Mineta started laughing, and they said, I figured that much." And Deku looked at him. "Too much work. Come on, guys. I'm not made to lead." And everything went like that. They went into the cafeteria. They had food, enjoying them, talking and having cracking jokes with Kaminari and Mineta. Then came Uraka. She looked at him, and she looked at his hand, and he saw her looking at his arms and said, "Don't worry about it. My ability is to heal. I did what's right." And Uraka looked at him and said, "Thank you for that, and I hope you're enjoying the food." As Deku said, "I hope you do the same." And each of them went their own separate ways. Then this alarm siren started ringing, and everything went according to the anime. Everything starts going according to the anime, and Deku and the other class are studying normal classes. Then came the USJ, and in the USJ, I'll be leaving it for another episode. I hope you enjoyed this short yet great what if. Thank you, Dan the Dude, for helping me with everything, and I'll be discussing everything with y'all. I hope you enjoyed the what if. I hope you're doing great. I hope everyone is fine. By the way, I'm sick. That's why the short what if. This is my body feels so hot right now. I can't deal with it. I need to drink water or get out. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. It's been your boy Xenon ZT. Don't forget to like, sub, and comment. And I'll be seeing ya in the next episode. Peace.